Hey guys, Buff Game Back today bringing out a video for our Warzone Weapons Series. Today we're covering the M13C or the MCX Virtus in 300 Blackout. And I have a really nice duo win for you today with this, Justin. I'll go ahead and walk you through that win. First off, let's look at the weapons in this build and why it's a pretty good build for Warzone. Something you really probably will never see anybody else run. So this is our M13C. Go ahead and back out. Again, we're using the M13C chamber 300 Blackout. For the suppressor, we're running the VT Spitfire suppressor. Going to give us undetectable radar, recoil control, bullet velocity, and damage at range. We also have the Bruin Echelon grip or barrel here for max damage at range and bullet velocity. Again, you're losing a little bit of recoil control there, but again, with this weapon firing through your blackout, you really want the damage range and bullet velocity maximized best you can. And we're mitigating the recoil elsewhere. Skip out on the laser. We're going to run the Dragon's Eye optic or this newer Vortex that came with a Tavor here in Season 1. Skip out on the stock, the grip, and the magazine. Now, I was running a 45 round magazine, and I swapped it out for the Blackout high grain rounds. So the one thing with this weapon, 300 Blackout has very, very slow bullet velocity. It's a very heavy round. So for this one, these high grain rounds, no enemy skulls, bullet velocity and damage range are the pros. So you can see we're going to increase 15% across the board for range. A little bit of minus to the recoil, but again, not terrible for how we want to use this weapon, mainly close to medium ranges. So the recoil is your downside there, but again, the bullet velocity for the engagements that you'll see me in is key. We really want the bullets to be going as fast as possible because we're firing that heavy 300 Blackout round. Then we're going to run the Bruin heavy grip for this one. So again, gun kick, aiming stability, horizontal recoil, firing aim stability. The cons are aim down sight speed and vertical recoil. You can see there recoil control. We have 10%, 16% for horizontal, and 2% for vertical. Really good for this weapon. I think it complements it really well. So this is our final design for the M13C or the MCX Virtus chambered in 300 Blackout. Now obviously I'm using my preset Rattler build there, which is why you see the Rattler there, but this is a Virtus just chambered in 300 Blackout. Pretty nice looking build, and again, pretty effective. You'll see in the gameplay. Look at this sniper I'll be running here, which I was just getting insane headshots and kills with this on stream this day. So we're going to run the Cat AMR, and here I'm running the Nightfall suppressor. So we're going to get undetectable by radar, horizontal recoil, vertical recoil, and again, we're going to have the most increase to damage range and bullet velocity. Then we're going to run the long barrel here, the heavy barrel for damage range and bullet velocity. Maximize our bullet velocity and range. Gonna run the OLED laser for mainly aim and stability, have aim down sight and sprint to fire, which we're not too concerned about. Mainly we want aim and stability, aim down sight. The Raptor sight, just so we have the built-in target designator there for the rangefinder. So 13 times magnification. And again, because this weapon is a one-shot headshot, being able to know exactly where you need to place your bullet for the range is key for this weapon. You'll see it a little bit here in the gameplay, but yeah, I had so many of these on this particular stream and even the game that I cut out. It was pretty insane. So whether it's long range, even for some reason pretty good at the closer ranges also. So really great scope. However, you do have obviously the very large sniper glint, which is a downside. And then we're going to run high velocity rounds again. We just want the rounds to travel as fast as possible. You have a damage range decrease there, but again, it's a one headshot. So the bullet velocity is going up 20% here for 1153.9 meters per second. And this is our Cat AMR. Let's go ahead now. We'll jump into the gameplay and I'll walk you guys through this really nice Warzone win with our Cat AMR and our M13C or our MCX Virtus chambered in 300 Blackout. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So here you are dropping downtown here for Warzone duos. So again, dropping downtown. Going after this hit contract just because it's in a really good spot where the circle is. We like to land right in this area or that building right there that you see Justin going down towards. So we're going to go ahead and get the contract. Fast forward, our contract just ran out over here. We didn't kill them, but they're circling over to this loadout is where we last saw them. So I'm going to go ahead, grab the loadout here. And I know they're close. You can see this guy zipping, gets shots on him. But again, slow bullet velocity of this weapon. And he's able to get off the zip before me as his buddy gets shots on me and got on that other roof. So here we go. This is going to be a kind of a weird firefight here. We get into a little bit of a battle. I know what roofs they're on. This guy just plays so weird. You see, like, he obviously must have seen the glint, or at least seen me through the window, and he's just basically going to, you know, I missed that shot that I should have hit. But after this, he's only peeks like once. Other than that, he's just kind of laying there and not doing anything. So, definitely playing the waiting game. And I mean, it worked. It made me impatient to where I was really trying to just push these guys and kill them. So they were just completely happy sitting there on the roof, not doing anything. You can see he's just gonna lay there, not do anything. I know he's there. I know his buddy's on the roof next door. I'm gonna throw that proxy sensor down, or the sensor mine down, and you can see both the dots there on the minimap. So I know where they both are. And again, we need to move to them though. So right now they're preventing us unless we circle some way, but they're gonna see us either way. We need to move into the circle where they're holding right now. So they have better position on us. So at this point, I'm going to jump out this window. This is where the audio is really bad, because I could have sworn he was in the building with Justin. When I went out the window, it sounded like he was running up the stairs. He wasn't running up the stairs. He was magically behind me. So that really messed me up there, because I could have sworn. I was yelling to Justin, like, hey, he's pushing up the stairs to you. But he wasn't. He was behind me. So the audio really let me down there. Here we go. In the gulag again, we're running the UMP-45, and I think a pistol here is, or a shotgun is a secondary. But I need to win this to get back to Justin. So right now, this guy's there, easy kill there. And again, typically you can get a lot of money in gulag, so I'm gonna run over a couple of that where I can throughout that gulag. Now I'm coming back. Justin had killed the guy that killed me. Right after that, he tried to push back in. Now, obviously, he was running an Uzi Pro or a Wasp. I don't know what it's called in game. No idea. But the Uzi Pro, like the meta SMG right now, and he obviously is going to outclass me with an M13C. I drop back, though. I see his buddy there on the roof. Easy kill. That's a team wipe. He had no idea where I was. He obviously got the indication that I was dropping in, but just didn't know where I was. So, fast forward, and here we are. We're circling through this. We're navigating through the circle here, and I'm able to... We're looking at this rooftop. I'm able to down one dude there, and we need to get to this rooftop. So based on where we're on the circle, we want to move in. They have a higher roof. That's where we really want to be. So I'm going to be moving in. They ended up bailing off that because I think someone dropped a mortar, so we're going to move in together now. I zip up, and you see there's a guy there, so we knew that guy was probably going to be there. Justin zipped up right on my back, specifically for that reason. That guy was focusing on me. I was able to get a break. Justin comes up and kills him. So that worked out perfectly. Now I'm going to plate up, and we hear a guy in the stairs over here on the metal stairs. So he's engaging Justin. Doesn't know where I am whatsoever. We get the kill there. We both put good shots on him. He's dead. Now we're going to throw mines there and on the zip. Those are our two ways to be pushed here. So we're going to cover those with mines, and I'm going to end up getting a nice kill there. I down him, and he drops off and falls off the roof and dies. I end up breaking this dude. This guy's buddy just buys him back, the guy that I just killed, and I end up getting a couple more downs on these guys throughout it that I end up cutting out of this video. But we also had a guy push up the stairs, and then he pivoted, went around to the zip, came up the zip, and we killed him when he came up and hit the mines. We ended up killing him. So I cut that out just for the length of the video, but we did get that kill. Fast forward again, we moved down one rooftop just because the circle pushed us in slightly. So at that point, we're trying to stay on the outside as much as we can until we know where the circle's going. So here, we see where we need to be. There's this tall building. We would need high ground. So I dropped some smoke, move in, gonna parachute, and we need to take this roof because this is right now the tallest, or tied for the tallest building in the circle, and you can see it's dead center in the circle, so it allows us to move rooftop to rooftop if we need to. We need that high ground. So here we don't know if there's players up there. We're going to tack stance and stack up and move up these stairs together. And you can see going up the stairs, Justin's gonna eventually throw down a proxy sensor here, or a sensor mine, whatever it is, and we can see the roof's clear. You can see that there's players around us though, so if you study that minimap, that's just what we do. Come up, we secure the roof. Again, our only flank there is the ladder on the side here and that door, so we're going to put mines on both to cover it just in case. You know, we're going to be engaging other teams here. We don't need to get flanked without knowing. So if somebody flanks us, we're at least going to get a warning when those mines go off. Here we go, I peek. I knew this guy was in the riverbed because I saw that dot earlier. So I'm going to lay down to make myself a smaller target. He's looking up at the sky and boom, just completely domed him. Now, I was doing that a lot in this game. And the stream in general was pretty insane. So I was just hitting all my snipes. Now we have shots. These guys across the way in this building are fighting. So Justin and I are gonna put some shots on them. We're also trying to keep kind of a low profile best we can, just because we don't want to make too much noise because we have great position here. So again, I hear another guy below me. Get some shots on him. And then he's, for whatever reason, going to challenge me. That's not a challenge I want to take with an M13C based on the amount of damage he just did to me. Going to play it back up. Just checking the surroundings, trying to see who's around us. And here I hear fire again in front of me. So you see the smoke. Someone's moving by cover. There's a team on this right balcony shooting this guy. So I shoot him, get the assist, and then I turn and I know I obviously heard the fire coming, trying to figure out where it is. It's on this balcony, so I break one, get some good hits on the other guy. And again, I'm not going to challenge it because the last thing I need right now is to get downed. So right now we have high ground. You can see where the circle is pushing. So we can stay high ground the whole way here. This is perfect. This is finally we're getting a good circle that's actually working with us. Typically we're on the other end of this where we have just the worst circle and need to push against it. So here we go. Really good circle options. And we're going to go ahead, hold this roof. Again, the only flank on us is that ladder that we just kind of jumped off of to the other side. So they got to climb up the ladder to the other roof, which you'll see right here. Guy climbing that ladder trying to do that. He must have had high alert or something. I don't know what he was doing. He dropped down. I ended up downing him, and I think that's the situations right there with the M13C. Really helps out is the bullet velocity increase there is what's needed. So again, a duo pushed in here. We know that solo's over there, or at least yeah, there's a solo over there, and then there's another two-man somewhere at this point. So here we go. That guy that I had downed gets back up. He's gonna hit me, and again, throwing grenades up. So he knows we're up there at this point. I'm gonna grab this trophy system, throw that down. Go ahead and get that armor box back up just in case he throws more grenades up. You know, we don't need to be getting grenaded or stunned and pushed somehow. So I'm going to go ahead and put that trophy up because it was there. We're trying to look and assess the circle, see where we need to be. So I'm going to hold, again, hold high ground. We have a mortar coming on. I want to stay high ground. Look at the circle. Perfect circle position here. Again, we need to take the highest point on the map, which is this one building. We have the rooftop. We have the best position on the map right now. That mortar strike obviously misses us. I'm going to hold this ladder. I have some additional proxy mines in my backpack that I'm going to throw down here. So I'm going to throw those down and then accidentally throw a smoke when I didn't mean. I meant to jump. Still getting used to my elite controller. Again, peeking over here, they're fighting down below. So I'm going to drop this airstrike knowing that, look at the circle pushing them. I can survive in the gas for a little bit while that drops. I can get out of the way so I don't kill myself. Get a team wipe there, and another team wipe there, triple kill, and it's game over. So, what a game. I ended up dropping 10 here in total for myself, and I think 4 for Justin. I got the Marksman award. He got the Survivor award, I think it was. Just a great gameplay here. Again, using the M13C is something you'll never see anybody use that build. So, it was a really good game. Let me know your thoughts down below. Till next time, this is Buffner Gaming with the M13C or the MCX Virtus and 300 Blackout and the HS50 or the Cat AMR for a Warzone win. Till next time, Buffner Gaming, out. Dude, I just got 4 kills with that airstrike, I think.
That's what we do.
I think so.
Nobody stood a chance.